morning, it's my sincere pleasure to welcome family, friends, and community members, school family, and most importantly, our 135 graduates to the 90th commencement ceremony at Kingsford High School for the class of 2015. This morning's official welcome will be provided by the Superintendent of the Brighton Township School District, Mr. Craig Allen.
Thank you, Mrs. Smithson. Well, what a fantastic day it is today. On behalf of the Board of Education, Administration, faculty, and staff of the Brighton Township School District, it's my pleasure to officially welcome all of you to the 2015 commencement ceremony of Kingsford High School. I'm honored to be part of this energizing and important event. It really is a big deal. Not too many events we host that we open up the doors 2 hours beforehand and people start filing in. I'd like to think of this as the grand finale of high school. It's the last box to check on the things to do list for you graduates. I didn't realize the extent of the to-do list until I had 2 of my own kids go through this graduation marathon. Jacob last year and Hannah this year. And it really is amazing when you go through all the events, banquets, programs, ceremonies, all the big decisions, high emotions, ups and downs, bumps in the road. It really is a unique time in the lives of these graduates. And it all boils down to today. And I'd like to take this time to congratulate all of you on a job well done. This accomplishment did not necessarily happen by chance or by default. It happened by putting forth a lot of hard work and tremendous parental support. I want to thank all the parents, grandparents, and guardians in the audience today for being our partners in the education of these young people. Your commencement today is not an ending point. It's more like a speed bump. And I personally believe your future success is entirely up to you. And it will be determined by the following 3 things. The choices you make and the goals you set. I want to take a moment to just tell you, set your goals high and write them down. There was a Harvard study a few years ago that surveyed all of their graduates, and if they wrote down goals and practiced looking at goals and really took it to heart, 3% of the graduates wrote goals down, and the other 97% worked for them. So it's important to keep those goals and keep focused. The third thing is the discipline that you have to stay on course. There's an old saying, the pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about trying to live your life as regret-free as possible. Not only for the decisions that you do make, but for the decisions that you don't make. You take some chances, live life, set goals, have fun, and when it's all said and done, hopefully you look back without regret. So dream big and set your goals high. And in the words of Peter Drucker, the best way to predict your future is to create it. I'd like to take this time to introduce the special people behind me, people that govern the school, people that make the big decisions on a daily basis. First, I will start off by introducing our Board of Education. Our Board President, Mr. Charles Navarro. Please stand. Our Board Vice President, Mr. Robert Henderson. Our Board Secretary, Mrs. Joanne Till. Our board treasurer, Mr. David Cashin. Board trustee, Mr. William Rice. Board trustee, Mrs. Catherine Thomas. And two individuals that probably don't need an introduction. Our assistant principal, Mr. Robert Musatello. And our Kingsford High School principal, Mr. Lasky. Class of 2015, I wish you all success as you continue your education and move on into your careers and adult lives. Congratulations, good luck, and come back and visit often. You'll always be finished. At this time, I'd like to present the Kingsford High School Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Ben Shirk. They will be performing Olympiada. Mr. Shirk.
ceremony this morning is a portion that I feel is really very special and very unique to Kingsford High School. It's a tradition that was started in 1979 here at the high school and has continued on a yearly basis with great success ever since then. This year, we have 3 individual and 1 dual student speakers from the class of 2015 who would like to come to the podium this morning to share their graduation thoughts with their classmates and their family members on this very special day for these 135 young adults. The first member of the class of 2015 that I would like to call forward is Mr. Daniel Fleming.
Congratulations, class of 2015, on completing your senior year and 4 years of high school. Throughout the many years that this school has been in service, countless kids have walked these hallways. The very same hallways that you and I have called, well, what have we called Kingsford High School? To some, it has been a connection to friends who have helped us through hard times. A place where we can find relief amongst friends without ridicule and find comfort in friendly faces. Maybe this high school has been safety from troubles at home with parents and relatives. A simple place where worries seem to fade and understanding is in abundance. Or perhaps Kingsford High School has been a home to some. Actually, honestly, Kingsford High School has been a home to all of us. Now, some of you are probably thinking, this place, home, come on, not a chance. But be honest with yourself. Kingsford High has been a place where we've grown from young, inexperienced kids into strong, able young adults. However, the school has not taught us everything itself. There have been people here molding us into responsible, respectful young men and women. They have taught us right from wrong, and not just about what the correct or incorrect answer is on upcoming chapter tests. We've been taught honor, responsibility, reason, and acceptance. We have learned about respect, relationships, and even learned a couple of subjects in our classrooms. The people that have taught us these things are the faculty and staff of Kingsford High School, who represent the parents of our home. And just like parents, they do make mistakes, but they always have what's best for us on their hearts and minds. This home, as any home, has witnessed many things. It has heard laughs and seen tears. It has celebrated victories and felt defeats. These halls were present for the hard times and for the times of joy. Our home was not biased. It did not insult us or offend us. It was only present as a place to find comfort and inspiration. Now, as we graduate, we are faced with a difficult problem. We have to find a new home. It may be difficult, scary, and uncomfortable, but it's something that we all are going to have to do. Class of 2015, you've lived with me in this home for 4 long years. We've struggled together, worked hard together, laughed together, and bonded together. And I'm proud to call each one of you my brothers and sisters. And as a brother, I hope from the bottom of my heart that the new home that you find in the next couple of months or next couple of years may serve you with as much joy and dedication as this home did. I have one request from all of you. In 5, 10, or 15 years down the road, when you all have new homes that are filled with joy and love, remember this home, the one that you shared with me. Remember the brothers and sisters sitting beside you this morning. And most importantly, remember the joy that we shared together in our home, in our Kingsford High School.
Now I would like to call forward Bailey Rudder.
Hello and good morning, everyone. I feel as if I don't need to bother with quotes you won't remember or stories that don't have any meaning to the majority of us. I've thought of a million and one things that I could talk about today, maybe leadership or how today makes us all feel, but I've decided to just be honest. Talk about the things we will all remember and things about high school, our parents, and even our grandparents can relate to as well. When I say I want to be honest, I don't mean fake honesty. Like, we always tried our hardest on all those tests. Or, no, Mom, I never went to that party. Because those are just instances we all wish were true. We make choices, but sometimes those choices made us. But all that matters is that we felt happy when we made them. We stayed up late too many nights, studying for a test we forgot we had, and occasionally had our parents call us in when we still weren't ready. Some of us never studied a minute and aced every test we took. The lucky ones. Some of us went to parties and some of us didn't, and it was okay either way. A few of us took the easiest classes just because we could, and a few of us took the hardest classes because it always sounded like a good idea at first. Many of us hated high school from time to time, or all the time, and some of us don't feel quite right to leave yet. The adults we grew into began here. We made great choices, and some pretty bad ones too. We became who we are together. Some of us had the same friends for 4 years, and some of us drifted from group to group, trying to figure out exactly who we are. This led to a few of us playing sports for every season, or as many instruments as we could learn. Experimentation pushed us to know exactly what we wanted with our lives, or caused us to realize that maybe we don't know what we want just yet. We are an undecided, yet decided class. We've been through a lot together these past years, and we can't deny that. We've loved each other, and we've hated each other. Sticking together for a lot and being torn apart by little. Above all, we learned as a class. Most important on the list of things we've learned this year is to do what makes us happy. All the choices made, good and bad, at one time, I would think, made us happy. I don't mean do what makes you happy and hurt others or be destructive or become disrespectful. I mean do what you enjoy because in a world where you can't please everyone, you are the concern. That's the tough part about high school. You're judged for all your decisions. If you strive for good superior grades or play an instrument, you're labeled a nerd. If you go to a party, you're a troublemaker. If you play sports, you're a jock. We aren't those labels. We are people with stories that few people know about. High school is tough. It's hard to stand out, to be alone, and become your own person and make decisions. I'd say this is one of the best lessons to learn, especially now. We may not always have tried our hardest on everything we've done, but we made it. We slept in late, we ate too much food, we're lazy and active, we don't help out enough, and even when we do, we can always manage to mess it up anyway. We try to be a part of a group and fit in, yet we try to become an individual at the same time. We could make better choices, and we try to, even if they don't always work out. We've learned it's okay to not be perfect, and that's okay, as long as those mistakes don't define us. But most importantly, we're all human, trying to enjoy what we've been given, and that's the honest truth. Thank you.
Thank you, Bailey. Next, we will have Jack Mitchell.
Well, we're here. First of all, I would like to say how wonderful it is to see all of us here, graduates and audience. Today is a huge event in the journey of our life, and we will remember it forever. It is one of those memories that will spark all the fond memories of high school and the not so fun. As big as graduation is, it only leads to something bigger. For many of us, that is college. For others, vocational school, the military, or even straight into the workforce. Looking at life, I see that no matter how big a moment is, To put it as Greeks would say, the chase or the journey, as more people know it, has its ups and downs. Its big moments and small victories. Its failures and disappointments. But we must persevere. We must trust that the next day will be better, the next challenge will make us tougher, and the next experience will be more exciting. These are what drive us on. There's no final goal, but life has its moments that we work for. To quote Steve Jobs, no one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet death is the destination we all share. When reading this quote, I find myself thinking, why are we always working toward the next big thing? Why are we not enjoying the time in between? Either way, we are here after working so hard. We are finally at this moment in our lives. I know, looking at all my classmates, the class of 2015 from Kingsford High School will be special. We will change the world for the better or for the worse. Remember, life is about the journey or the chase, and the goals are just where we're headed. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2015.
Thank you, Jack. And now we will have a duel. Bonnie Hughes and Libby Lee.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome the parents, teachers, friends, and supporters of the class of 2015. We thank you for being with us during such a memorable time. To begin, Bonnie and I would like to stress an element of high school that hit us equally hard: leadership. We will walk out of these doors with academic achievements, scholarships, and other gifts, but leadership is something we feel we could give a lesson on. So, class of 2015, we would like to provide your last high school lesson. Whether it's marching band, football, soccer, SAD, or Rockets, whatever group it may be, leadership is needed across the board. Teachers have provided you with laws throughout high school. Today, we will give you the 4 laws of leadership, which the Fred J. Miller Drum Major Camp, Dr. Tim Watson-Heiser, and Mr. Schick has given us. Number 1, people are more important.
People are more important. To be a leader is to be a servant, to get down into the do-do. When it comes to leadership, you have to realize something extremely important. You are dealing with people's lives. They don't care how much you know. They want to know how much you care. You could get a 36 on your ACT, and it won't mean a thing if you don't care about others. Being a leader is being a helper, a volunteer, a friend. One quote that has stuck with me all year comes from our squad leader training session this past summer. Mr. Schick told us, "It's not about what you say, it's how you live it." I've had that written on a sticky note with me all year. It's pretty crumpled by now, but it's still an excellent reminder on who a leader is.
Number 2, a positive attitude will get you through the worst of times. A positive attitude will get you through the worst of times. The only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude, and it will reflect in the group you lead. Attitudes do spread, so smile often and go into eat every day noticing the beautiful days ahead. Life is too short to be negative, so use the sun and the stars as a reminder of the beauty of life and how to make your next 4 years better than your past 4 years. You have to be willing to give, and not give up. That mentality pulls its own weight, just like the class of 2015 will soon have to do. But because of our valued support system here, I know we are ready for whatever the future holds. Number 3, you can't lead others till you lead yourself.
You can't lead others till you lead yourself. Leadership means being responsible, and responsibility is the ability to respond. You have to take care of yourself both physically and mentally. I want you all to picture a train in your heads. The engine's up front, and it pulls the rest of the train. You leaders are that engine, and where that engine goes, the train will follow. If it goes fast, the train will go fast. If it goes slow, the train will go slow. You can't ask others to do something you aren't willing to do yourself. So are you pulling your train forward, or are you waiting for it to magically push you? Once you start taking care of yourself, you can start taking care of others. How does that start? By planting seeds. I'm going to need some help for this part, so I need some audience participation. All right, we'll start easy. 1 + 1 equals 2. All right, a little harder. 2 + 2 equals 4. All right, if we're
This ceremony is all about new beginnings, so make it matter and rise to the challenge. Take all of your downfalls and use them to bring yourself back up. Give your wisdom to the kids who struggle. Give the gift of friendship. You have the power to enlighten by giving yourself fully to your friends. I know that's how the band, sports teams, and other organizations feel. Give all you can to the people who matter the most, such as your teachers. They give all their time to you. I wouldn't know how I would have done if I never had the teachers in my life. Thank you to all the teachers that have impacted us and for the commitment you put in your kids, which is the greatest gift of all.
These 4 laws do not just apply to leadership, but to life in general. Class of 2015, I'm sure you've all heard people telling you you are the leaders of tomorrow. Well, it's true, and we need to take responsibility. We also need to work hard and have pride in what we do. I believe our school does an excellent job in teaching the students to be proud of our school in a good way. For example, in the band, we have a little tradition after every marching band performance that sounds something like this. Chin! Mr. Shirkins taught us that we are not just marching to make ourselves look good. We're marching to show the community how proud we are of our music department and our school. Sports teams and other clubs also do this in the way they act and dress. We are so proud of our fellow students and the way we have all represented Kingsford High School. May we continue to hold our heads high, keeping eyes forward, and being proud of where we come from. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Bonnie and Libby. And again, thank you to all 5 members of the class of 2015 who this morning wanted to share their thoughts, their feelings, and their emotions with the community and their classmates on this real special day. So again, thank you. At this time, I would like to call on our concert chorale under the direction of Mrs. Crystal Hogan, who is providing medley to us this morning of You Raise Me Up. Thank you for the music and in these halls. Great job. Before we meet the class of 2015, there's some of the groups and individuals I would like to very quickly recognize here this morning. First of all, the Reading Township faculty and staff, if you would please stand. They're located right behind the graduates, please stand. A very sincere thank you for all of your commitment to our students, your passion for working with young people, your caring, but most importantly, the knowledge you have passed on to our graduates. You have made a difference in the lives of these young adults. You have helped build their foundation, a foundation that each of the 135 graduates will continue to build upon. So faculty, thank you for all you do. I'd like to have our senior class advisor, Mrs. Bonnie Milligan, please stand. Bonnie is located with the staff, please stand. A very special thank you this morning to Mrs. Milligan for all of the time behind the scenes, all of the effort and the guidance that you have provided to the class of 2015 as they have navigated through a very hectic senior year. Your efforts were both noticed and greatly appreciated by both the staff, the students, and all of the administration at Kingsford High School in Reading Township. So Mrs. Milligan, thank you very much. On the stage with us this morning, Mr. Allen did introductions as we started. But we have a member of the BTS administrative staff who will be retiring at the end of the 2015 school year. So at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Robert Usatello to please stand. Has been with the Reading Township School District for over 25 years. He has served students in the state of Michigan as an educator for over 35 years. Here at Reading, he served both the role of the principal and the assistant principal during his tenure at Kingsford High School. He has been a mentor to many students, including the 135 students right here. During his 25 years, Mr. Usatello, you have certainly made a positive difference in the lives of all the students at Kingsford High School. So again, a very well-deserved thank you. A couple of thank yous. First of all, Mr. Nick Guyan. It's been a couple of years now that Mr. Guyan has been putting together our senior PowerPoint. You've seen the commentary as you came in. It will be before the ceremony was on the screen behind me, and will be again projected up there during the presentation of diplomas. So, Mr. Guyan, thank you for putting that together. You do a tremendous job. It's beautiful. Thank you. Mr. John Pearson is here this morning. He will be taking individual pictures of our seniors as they receive their diplomas. They will stop to my right here on the west side of the stage as the exit with their diploma. He will be taking a picture of each and every one of our seniors, again with their diplomas. Those pictures will be available to all seniors free of charge if they attend this evening's all-night party, or if they're not there, they will be available again to all of them in the principal's office starting on Tuesday of this week. So, Mr. Pearson, thank you for being here again. Appreciate it. On the west side of the gymnasium up got Mr. Brian Johnson from our Brighton Township School District television station, Bluetooth. He is here videoing this morning's graduation ceremony, and that will be put on Bluetooth within the coming week once it is edited by Mr. Justin Cullen along with Mr. Johnson. So Mr. Johnson, thank you for being here videoing this morning. Most importantly, and Mr. Allen spoke to you earlier, you the parents, the friends, and the family members of our graduates, thank you for all of your support and your encouragement that you have provided to these very special young adults. You are the main piece of that foundation I referred to earlier that these young people have and will continue to build their lives upon. Family members and friends, we sincerely thank you for sharing these young people with us. Thank you, family members. And now, the Kingsford High School class of 2015. We have 135 students here this morning who will receive their diplomas. Group, you've truly been an outstanding group of seniors, and really a group of cohort group as you've gone through high school. But your senior year has been really, really special. One of your student speakers this morning spoke to how well you have represented this school district, and you truly have. You're very, very special, and we thank you very much. And as we present, or before we present your diplomas this morning, there are some members of your class that I would like to recognize. First of all, we have 13 members from the class of 2015 who have received the Michigan Student Service Award for volunteering more than 400 hours of community service. They are wearing special community service medallions this morning at commencement. There were 15 of these medals distributed or awarded to students in high schools in Dickinson County this year. 13 of those 15 are KHS. So when those 13 students 6 members from the class of 2015 are entering the military to serve our nation upon graduation or the military reserve. I would like to have those very special 6 students please stand who are entering the military or the military reserve. There are 37 members of the Kingsford High School chapter of the National Honor Society. Those students this morning are wearing white cords. With the 37 National Honor Society students, please stand. Seventy-two students from the class of 2015 are graduating with a 3.0 or higher cumulative GPA over their first 7 semesters of high school. They are wearing gold cords this morning. With those 72 students, please stand. The top 10% of the class of 2015 this year is made up of 14 students. They are wearing red cords. In the top 10% of this graduating class, these students have attained a cumulative GPA over the first 7 semesters of high school of 3.891 to 4.116. With those 14 students, please stand. And we have 4 students from the class of 2015 who are graduating with a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher. Their grade points are ranging from a 4.015 to a 4.116 over their first 7 semesters of high school. They are graduating this morning wearing blue cords. With those 4 students, please stand. During roll call and presentation presentation of the diplomas this morning, audience, we would ask that you hold your applause until all of the members of the class have received their diplomas so that all names can be heard as the students are introduced. The students will cross the stage from the east to the west. Also, as the student's name is read, they will receive their diploma. Their picture and name will be projected on the screen behind me. After they receive their diploma and leave the stage area, they will have a picture taken on the west side of the stage that will be available to them either later this evening or this coming week. At this time, Brighton Township Schools Board of Education members, on behalf of the faculty and the administration of Kingsford High School, I present to you the members of the graduating class of 2015 who have met the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Michigan and the Brighton Township School District Board of Education. Thank you, Mr. Unger and Ms. Reeves. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you the Kingsford High School class of 2015.
Good morning. Present the first group of diplomas will be Mr. Charles Navarra, President of the Board of Education. Lisa Nicole Ackerman. To present his daughter's diploma, Mr. Craig Allen, Superintendent of Schools. Anna Marie Allen. Jenna Alstein. Marcus Stephen Andrews. Taylor Marie Brodinski. Reed James Barrett. Eric Robert Frederick Meteor. Matthew R. Meady. Victoria Ann Borsma. Abby Lynn Burgess. Jack Mitchell Burgess. Amanda Camp. Meredith Campbell. Brett Carlson. Lorna Danielle Carey. Rachel Joel Seven. Caitlin Lee Clark. David L. Clausen. Zoe Noel Cole. Christopher Joseph Conrad. Christy Lynn Connors. Zachary Tyler Connors. Austin John Crossan. The next group of graduates will receive their diplomas from Mr. Bob Hendrickson, Vice President of the Board of Education. Demi Diane Diamond. Chantel Duda. Natasha Dumpke. Jessenia M. Eldridge. Erica Marie Ellis. Annika Lisa Erickson. Sierra Marie Fayes. Jackson Grant Fareed. Daniel Joseph Fleming. Emily Formal. Jacob Formal. Angel Marie Franco. James Stephen Galbraith. Sean William Getty. Joseph Allen Gregory. Megan E. Driver. Drake Timothy Griggs. Samuel Patrick Gusser. Zach Robert Hamacher. Daniel John Harrington. Hugh Harris. Maya K. Henderson. Lauren Jeanette Henry. The next group of graduates receiving their diploma will be from Mr. David Cashin, Treasurer of the Board of Education. Colin R. Murphy. Joseph C. Over. Anna Hornick. Bonnie Elizabeth Hughes. Jalen May Jennings. Alex Christopher Johnson. Aaron Robert Johnson. Tyler Jones. Sarah Catherine Kangas. Carissa Marie Cashin. Eliza Paige Gazianga. Caitlin Ray Kurtz. Cassandra Brooke LaFay. Hunter James Lang. Amber Elizabeth Larson. Logan Mark Lebo. Donald Joe Lee III. Elizabeth Juliana Margaret Lee. Samantha Lynn Lindemann. Nicole Marie Lundgren. Brandon William Lindholm. Tyler Lindquist. The next group of diplomas, the class of 2015, will be presented by Mrs. Joanne Toll, Secretary for the Board of Education. Alex Lorenzoni. Jennifer Leanne Wilson. Kayla Brooke Meyer. Destiny Ann Marmich. David John McCole. Michaela Lynn Meisey. Molly Christina Meniguzo. Rachel Lorna Mantel. Ethan Scott Metris. Abby Gail Susan Misha.
You my girl, Ed!
Brett Jacob Malinsky. Jack Case Mitchell. Emily Ann Murdoch. Brianna Ray Nelson. Jason Anthony Ocasio. Shelby Nicole Omen. Michaela Pat. Aurora Michelle Paquette. Stephen Michael Paulson. Carly Joe Peterson. Ashley Phillips. Emily Pickett. To present the next group of graduates, their diploma, Mr. Joe Rice, trustee to the board. Brandon Alexander Beach. Quinton Tyler Pratt. Tatiana Sue Bruno. Courtney Qualley. Keelan McKenna Reed. Courtney Marie Riedfeld. Tyler James Roberts. Chelsea A. Marie Rochon. Madeline Rose. Laurel Rosenthal. Gabriel Roll. Bailey Rudder. Logan Ryan. Justin Samborski. Trevor Schultz. Logan Sweet. Rachel Catherine Schrader. Noel Smith. Austin Michael Stankina. Kristen Norman Stenvik. Damiana Carrie Anna Stevens. Brody Maximilian Sunquist. Jay Sweet. The next Board of Education member to present diplomas is Mrs. Kate Thomas, trustee. Adam Michael Zabel. Nicole Jo Tripp. Allison Paige Vandermoor. Sadie Anna Ventimiglia. Noah Jerome Voss. Luke Anthony Wahobiak. Tyler J. Wiseman. Lacey J. Walsh. Tanner Carl Walsh. Janea Walters. Sydney Marie Warren. Trevor Weiner. Whitney Lynn Wender. Taylor Thomas Wickman. Alex David Wheatman. Corey Williams. Maria Brianne Wilsius. Gage Kyle Yagi. Samantha Zander. Margaret
Zimmerman. At this time, I would like to call forward the president of the Kingsford High School class of 2015, Allison Vanderbilt. Class of 2015, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Kingsford High School class of 2015. You know what? And what was the last thing we discussed on Wednesday at practice? Class of 2015, as I mentioned earlier, you've really been a very, very special, unique, high-achieving class during your 4 years at Kingsford High School. You really have been. Each and every one of you have been given very special, very unique individual talents. And that's been referred to earlier today. Each one of you leave here with your own individual goals and dreams. As you move through life's journey, always be true to who you want to be, not what others expect of you. Make the choice every day to be happy. Make the most of each and every day, and always live every day to its fullest. As you leave the hallways, as was sung earlier of KHS for the last time, as a collective group, the class of 2015, all of us would like to pass on our wish to you. And in doing this, I would like to very quickly paraphrase from Rascal Flatts and Leanne Womack, two of my favorite artists. Class of 2015, we hope that your days always come easy and life's moments pass slowly. We hope that all of life's roads lead you to where you want to go. When you're faced with a choice and have to choose, we hope that you always choose the one that means the most to you. When one of life's doors closes, we hope that another door will always open for you. Our wish for you is that your life becomes all you want it to be. Our wish is that your dreams always stay big and your worries stay small. Our wish for you is that your life becomes all you want it to be and that you always and continually follow your dreams. So as you go through life's journey and you get the chance to sit it out or dance, we hope that the members of the Kingsford High School class of 2015 will always choose to dance. And most importantly, your family have provided you with a strong foundation to have a happy, successful future. All of us wish you nothing but success and happiness in all of your future endeavors. Class of 2015, congratulations and good luck.